Welcome back to Blown Budget Garage. Today's engine day, and there's a 50-50 chance that I did most of the work about 85% correct. So we're gonna just channel our inner Dale and send it. My wife told me two things. One, don't stay out till 1 o'clock in the morning and quit doing finger pistols, but I'm not going to listen. So let's get to work. All right guys, so I got a tremendous amount of work done and I want to go over everything with you. I think one part, let me get out of the, I'm just not a cinematographer, you know, whatever, lights in my face, there's probably some technical term for that. So I want to show you everything I got done. I'm going to go through everything one part at a time because we're super close. I still have to run my fuel. I got to get that onto the fuel. Ooh, where's it at? Let me grab it. I got to get this guy right here onto the fuel pump. I got to run some fuel line. I got a couple odds and ends things left to do, and then we're ready to run electrical. So yeah, let me show you what I got done. All right, so we're going to have this in action mode for y'all. All right, so first things first, let's start back here. We got our coil mounted. I'm not sure if we got this done in the other video or not. I don't believe we did, but I got the transmission dipstick right here mounted. I got my new wiper motor in. We got our resistor, voltage regulator, and our relay in. Now that's not exactly right here. This isn't exactly where that goes, but this isn't. This is like an aftermarket tray, and this is a cheap Walmart battery, so I don't really care. It's gonna work. I got my power steering pump hose in, the pressure hose, and the return. I got the little hose, bypass hose in. I got a cap right here because this is plugged because, as you know, we're not running heat. We don't have a heater core back there. I have a phenolic, whatever it's called, 4-hole spacer right here. And because of it, I'm pretty sure that the air cleaner that sits right there isn't going to fit. That's all right. What else did we get done? Let me think. Oh, duh. I got the Frostbite radiator in. Looks really good, I think. Bought a cheap overflow bottle. Got it mounted. Oh, yeah. Got new plugs in it on both sides. That side and this side. I got the wires plugged in over here. That's why I kept my wires marked, you know, and I haven't taken the tape off because I knew I was going to keep unplugging and plugging. But yeah, so got new plugs. Header bolts, I had to take them back out and wrap them because they were leaking, because I forgot to do that. Thankfully, my buddy Joe over at Just Mopar Joe called me a bunch of bad names, making me feel real stupid, and I got it done. But what he did do for me, and he really saved the day, is he sent me, let me see if I can't, those bolts that mount the flex plate to the torque converter. He sent me new ones of those because I ordered the wrong ones. So thank you again, Joe. I really appreciate your help. What else? Oh, upper radiator hose, got that on. Originally over there I had ordered a straight one and it just kinked it real bad, so I got this one that has that bend, and then I got the lower radiator hose on. So that's basically where we're at. Well, about time to add some coolant to this thing, that way she don't seize up on us whenever we run. I went with this because if you cover up the E, it's got my son's name. And that's the only reason why. So we're going to add some coolant. This is concentrated, so I got to add some water to it, of course, but that's no big deal. Yeah, so we're going to get this girl filled up full of coolant, and then after that, what do I got to do? Oh, surprise. I bought a trigger starter And I bought a timing light. And I spent some more money at the old AutoZone that my wife don't need to know about. So I'm gonna need y'all to keep that a secret. So yeah, I'm gonna get this filled up and put the cap on and go get something else done so that we can be one step closer. Like, I don't know, get the starter in. Oh, never mind. I already put the starter in. That's right. I thought I was gonna have to take the headers off, or at least unbolt them, because I was, you know, had a couple of them cold drinks. And when I ordered my starter, I thought I had ordered like the standard size remake, which is like the big one. Come to find out, I did not, and I ordered the smaller starter, which works a lot better and is easier to get in, and I don't have to remove the header. So I already put that in. I just forgot. So yeah, so let me finish this up, and then maybe we'll start running some wires. This is for you, Joe. I remembered to tape something. Do I need it? Probably not. If you leak a little fuel, you ain't got to change your filter as much. It's actually not true. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this threaded in. Then I'm gonna bust out the fuel cell that I got and show y'all what we're working with. I still don't have a trunk floor yet, so we're kind of just gonna lay a board down and set her down. Run my fuel line and my filter, get all that, you know, good stuff hooked up. And then we're gonna go over everything visually and just check on basically anything and everything, because I drank a lot putting a lot of this in, so sober mind is gonna double check my work. All right guys, so before anyone asks, yes, I'm using a chair as my floor. No, I don't care. What I wanna do is, one, if you can see back in there, I got my stainless steel line. And I got this right here capped off because this is the only vent that I need. This is basically how it's gonna sit. Now, I know that the sump, which is down there, really, I don't care what anybody says, this is my opinion, take it for what you feel like it's worth. I like the sump to be in the back, because if you're a car, right, here's my car, and you're going vroom, that way, the fuel is gonna wanna go this way. Not really a big deal if you keep your fuel cell, you know, super full, but whatever. It's gonna work just fine. So that's how it's gonna sit. The reason why it has to sit that way is because my stainless steel line I don't have a whole lot left over. So basically I just ran it up the length of the car, knocked some more rust that I found down, and got it, let me see if I can't, got it hooked up right down there. And then I got my fuel line from my, don't mind this needs to come out. But anyways, fuel pump line all the way up to the carb. Now I'm gonna go add some fuel back there, come over here and get to sucking. All right, are y'all ready for this? Check this out. Hit the button. No, hit and hold it. That's good. Yeah, it's not running. It's not running because we don't have an ECU. So that's my mistake. So Joe, as I keep referencing, he gave me, I shouldn't have this in frame. He told me that I can go and get the stuff to HEI it so that I can at least get it to run, but that's still not gonna do any good for us inside the old car. So what I wanted to happen was to have the first start video in this video, and because of how long it's going to take to get that part in, that would be me waiting, you know, quite some time. So at this point, you saw how it turned out. Everything is hooked up, engine is turning, fuel pump is working, we have power everywhere. We checked inside the car, at the harnesses, we have power everywhere, but because we don't have an ECU, we can't do anything right now. I should have realized that there wasn't one because the bolts are, where are the bolts at? Yeah, right here.
These two fancy bolts?
Yeah, those two fancy bolts. Yeah, so the bolts are there, and the plug, even when I was unplugging everything, I was just holding onto the plug, taking pictures of wiring like an idiot. But hey, live and learn. So once I get that, get it plugged in, then who knows? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I need that in order to run. I don't have one, so here's where we're at. It happens. Hey guys, real quick, I forgot to let you know, that's the end of this episode. And thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great week. And stay tuned, because once we get this ECU over there, I'm going to give you all a 100% true and authentic first start video. This engine has not ran in many, many years. And rather than cheat the system and cheat y'all and get it running, and then piece things together and make it seem like I'm starting it for the first time, I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna see a true first start. So hang tight, have a good week, and I'm gonna see you soon.